DJ here from Reptiles for Centuries, and today we've got a real exciting episode for you guys. We're going to show you guys a project that's very close to my heart. We're going to check out the Pied project. So without further ado, let's go check it out. The first time I saw a pied ball python, I was absolutely blown away. I've never seen a snake look like that, and until the date, if you ask me which animal, if I had to keep one snake, which animal I'll keep as a pet, I'll tell you I'll just keep a plain pied. So let's start off the video with a plain pied. So here we've got a low expression or medium white male, and I must say I do prefer the lower white pieds, as some of the pieds has got beautiful patterning. And as you guys can see, this male has got a high orange coloration and a beautiful back striping as well. So good expression of a pied, and like I said, still my favorite single gene till the date. Adding one more gene to the pied, this is a leopard pied, 66% Het Clown, and I actually do believe that this female will prove out to be Het Clown as well. She's got an awesome head stamp and she's got good coloration. So the leopard interaction with pied brings out more white in the pieds. Normally most of the leopard pieds are high white. This is probably one of the highest pattern ones we have seen. So in general, most leopard pieds are very high white. So an awesome interaction between leopard and pied, and of course the Het Clown could have an influence as well. Here we've got a quite interesting animal. This is a pied, yet again 66% Het Clown, but this animal could be Redstripe. And actually if I look at this animal, I can actually see the Redstripe influence bleeding through. You guys can see it's got a bit of a different head stamp compared to the other pieds which we have shown you, and also the coloration of the animal is totally different compared to the first pied we showed you guys. As you guys can see, it's got the higher oranges on the sides, what I'm really seeing, and of course the saddles of the pied are much lighter. So it's going to be interesting to see if this animal actually proves out to be Redstripe. The Redstripe pied is still a project we are working very hard on, but so far, we haven't got exactly what we're looking for. So hopefully in the near future we can add different genetics like Orange Dream, Enchi, Yellow Belly, and the list goes on to hopefully see the potential of Redstripe in pieds. Here we've got a Ivory spider pied. I believe she's a visual pied. She could either be a het pied or pied. But if I look at the patterning, the Ivory spiders normally has got some sort of head stamp, and with this girl she doesn't have a complete head stamp at all. So I believe this to be a spider Ivory pied, so basically a Ivory spied. And this is an awesome animal. She's got great potential. Everything in the future that she will reproduce will be yellow belly and 100% Het pied. And of course she's also actually got the possibility to have fire and leopard in her as well. So awesome animal, a real powerhouse female if she does prove out to be a visual pied. So an awesome animal, and you guys can see, look at the awesome coloration on the head. It almost got like a bluish purple tint, and that, like I said, normally with the Ivory spiders, they've got some sort of coloration on the head, but not exactly like this. So I do believe this could be a visual Ivory spider pied. Here we've got a black pastel pied, 100% Het Metal Flake, and I'm very excited about the Metal Flake pied project. It's a project that we are slowly working on. Unfortunately, some of the animals are not up to size yet, so hopefully in the near future we can have more results, and we will give you guys as we discover those results. So black pastel, of course, in pied, the same as leopard. Their interaction, they tend to make the pieds more high white. But the cool thing with black pastel, they've got a lot more darker head compared to your cinnamon pieds. And in my opinion, the black pastel pieds are way nicer than your normal cinnamon pieds. So an awesome animal, and I'm very excited about this particular snake and the project he is with. So sticking with the Metal Flake pied project, here we've got a banana pied, 100% Het Metal Flake. He's actually the sibling to the previous animal we just shown you guys. So this is actually the first banana pied we've ever produced, and I must say he did not disappoint. As you guys can see, he's got awesome deep dark coloration, purple coloration bleeding through, and he's got amazing amounts of oranges bleeding through as well. So I think there is definitely some influence that the metal flake pied is bringing to the banana. So I'm very excited to work the metal flake pied project and see where the project takes us, and hopefully in the near future we can have some awesome expressions of banana metal flake pieds. But let's go show you guys the metal flake pied in its singlet form, and of course then the double recessive albino metal flake pied. Here we've got a metal flake pied 100% head for albino, and this is actually not a very high expression metal flake, but you guys can see the metal flake is bleeding through there. So one of the other key characteristics I've seen with the metal flakes are that the head stamps are somewhat broken. It's either they've got like 2 dots on the set of the head stamp, or it's completely broken, the top part of the head patterning. So I'm very excited for this project. Like I told you guys, the metal flake pied project is something I've had in my collection for over 5 years, but I haven't been working the project as hard as I should have been. But I'm very excited for this animal. Let's show you guys the albino metal flake pied. Guys, and probably one of my favorite animals as well. Here we've got a metal flake albino pied, and look at the high expression that the metal flake is bringing through here. As you guys can see, not a lot of normal pied saddling, but a lot of metal flake bleeding through. So this is a little boy, and hopefully next season we can put this male into rotation and see what more the metal flake is doing, especially with the albino project. We're not really working a lot of the albino project, but because we have the metal flake attached to the albino pied project, we'd like to work with the project further. An awesome animal, and I must say he's actually growing quite well, so he'll definitely be a 2023 breeder male for us. So here we've got the true line of Axanthic pieds. This is the MJ line Axanthic pied, and this is an awesome animal. As you guys can see, this is a perfect amount of white to patterning, almost a 50-50%. So I'm very excited this coming season to hopefully add Orange Dream and Fire into our Axanthic pied project. I know Marcus Jane has produced OD and Fire Axanthic pieds, but I'm not sure if he has recreated the OD Fire Axanthic pied. So I'm very excited about this project, and we're going to quickly show you guys the other female also to compare them. Guys, so here's the 2 females next to each other. This female on my left is actually a holdback female, and this female is going to Steven at Bravo Reptiles soon. So Steven, your female is looking fantastic, and I must say guys, I really, like I said to you guys, I do prefer the lower white pieds. So this is an awesome female for us to keep back, and I'm excited for her. Thank you guys for joining us in today's episode. We really do appreciate all of you guys' love and support. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and also hit the notification bell to stay up to date when we post a video. That's it from us here at Reptiles for Centuries, and we'll see you in the next one.